Yeah, what's up everyone? Strike here. Just got another YouTube video. Yeah, man. And, this is what we got. So, we're doing tournament. What did I say? I said something. What did I say? What was the plan? Another video, what I think incentives should be, more people should use their points on for the tournament. I got some reacts, so that's enough. I don't care, I was going to do it anyway. So, ooh, get too many things. Alright, this is another raw thing, I can't be bothered editing. So you guys just have to watch this. First thing, out of blocks, I'd just like to say the Vidu, and that's the veto. I'll change it for a second, so if you have me on mute for some reason. I mean, the veto. I don't know if that's how you spell it. I call it the Vidu because of Nidu. And I just say Vidu. I always say Vidu instead of veto. So I just call it the Vidu. And I think that for incentives to have the veto, I think you would need, I reckon you would need 15 points. I reckon you would have had to have aced the quiz. Because veto's OP. Like, there's a reason it was only in one tournament, and it was a random, it was just from a random mini game during the lock. It's that OP. You can save someone. Yeah, even in, like, say you're in the final. Say it's like final 3, final 4. I don't know if you can use it in the final 3. Say it's the final 4. Say someone bad goes out first, but someone like your competition goes out second. Say, you know, someone bad like me goes out first, and someone good like Rockerman goes out second. Use the veto on me, you get Rockerman out. You know, I reckon like it's just, you can use it in so many different ways to help you. If you go out, you save yourself, and like for me that would be a 15 pointer. I like that, 15 points. I reckon you'd have to ace the quiz to get that one. I'm not saying what I got on the quiz until the thing comes out. Some people might know. I don't know. Austin obviously knows. He gets all the results. And just before I go on to the next one, I hope you guys didn't. Well, I know you guys work together. I know a lot of people work together, but I'd like to see how the people work together went, because obviously the people that work together, you know, if Austin has the results, he's gonna know you work together because you got the exact same scores. So I'll be interested to see how people go with that. I didn't work with anyone, but I can tell you that I actually talked to him after, and Austin, and yes, you can get all the answers. I'm not telling anyone because I actually want to be in camps and I don't want to give anyone any info, but there is a way to get every answer. I know that for a fact, in an accessible way at any time. Now I've got all. This isn't the only thing I've written. I've just you saw pretty much everything. Here we go. We got there. Choose a kit. And by that, I mean you get to choose what kit everyone goes. Yourself, what kit you and everyone else in the tournament goes for that game. I think this would be 12 points, 10 points. Pretty OP. Say if it was Monster Maze, everyone has to go Snowballer. Say it was Dragons, everyone has to go Pyrotechnic. Say it was Dragon Scout, everyone has to go Digger. Oh, sorry, it's an achievement kit. Everyone, it can't be an achievement kit, of course. And it has to be a free kit. It has to be a free kit. So, I guess, if it was Runner, like, you know, you couldn't really use it on Dragon Escape because Jumper's the best one. Runner, I think, like, say it was Super Spliff. I think Snowball is the default kit. Make everyone go Snowballer. That's something that could happen. If it was Micro Battle in a 1v1v1v1, and make everyone go Fighter. That's something I thought could work. This one, pretty obvious. Auto lock in. You know, automatically lock yourself in the tournament for a certain amount of points. I think this is tournament 10, obviously we're talking about. I think this would be a 10 pointer. 5 points would be too OP. 10 pointer. Possibly a 15 pointer, but I don't think that'd be worth it. Not many people are gonna have 15 points, but then you do automatically lock yourself into the tournament. So, you know, we'll see. That could be one. Next one, choose a game. You get to choose the next game. If you use it, you just say, hey, I want to choose the next game. Once again, 10 pointer, 15 pointer. Everyone, because you know there are going to be people that don't cash in their points, and not that many I think will have incentives, especially people that have already won a tournament. They won't use it on incentives. There's no point because they're already locked into champs tournaments. They'll just turn it into points unless they're idiots. Now, this one I'm not really sure about. This is just a nom thing. You guys know how to nom. Choose 2 people. First one's out is eliminated. Choose Gavin and Bird. If Bird dies first in the minigame, he's out. Even if 5 people died before him. So that could be one. I don't know. Now this one I like the idea of. I do. I really do. Save a friend. So it's the veto, but you can't use it on yourself. And I think this one's really interesting. So you get to save someone. It's the veto. So possibly if the veto isn't in it, then this one could be. It's a sack, but you don't die. It's a veto, but you can't use it on yourself. That's the best way I know how to explain it. It's a veto, but you can't use it on yourself. The person that died before them dies. Say, I love Meepio all of a sudden. I love him. He goes out first, and then Gavin goes out. I save Meepio, and then Gavin's out. Yeah, that's the one I really like. I really do like that one. Now, this is something I wanted to talk about. Point distribution. So, by this I meant how much everything would be. And I've already talked about it a bit, what I think everything would be on points based. I don't know if there will be a 15-point thing, because there's, max is 15 points, the maximum. You'd have to have aced the quiz to have gotten 15 points. I wonder if there's going to be something like the veto for 15 points, because I think the veto's OP. Do I think there will be a 15-point veto? I think so. I think there will be. But if there's not, I'd be interested to see if there even is a 15-pointer, because I think quite possibly there would be a reward for acing the quiz. But obviously, some people may have made a stupid mistake and they do know the answer, but they just accidentally did something wrong, and it wouldn't really be fair if there was a 15-point. It's that kind of thing. So I think there should be, but maybe not then. Right. Now this is where I'm talking about what to do with your points, whether to use them as incentives, because I've already talked about incentives that I think would be in there. There might be others, I might think of some in a sec, but if you're locked in, I'll get the standings up. If your IGN is JQ Bird, HCG, Voltaic, Arab Llama, Zombie Kid, Lit, Tyler, do not don't do it on incentives. Unless you're trying to be a dick and win the tournament and rob someone else of a champ tourney spot, a guaranteed champ and all-star tourney spot, don't do it. Just use it on points. Come on, don't be greedy. I say that because I want to win. Obviously, anyone that hasn't won a tournament this season yet wants to win, and I think it'd be kind of dumb if someone who already won a tournament uses incentives to try and win. It's dumb. Like, Bird's got 3 wins already. You're not gonna have the most tournament wins for the season. Like, it's just use it on points. You go up higher in the ladder. If Arab Llama or Voltaic used it on points, they go up into top 3. Like, boom, isn't that bad boy stats? Now, this is where I'm actually serious. Everyone high ranked. So, points. Transfer it into points. Don't use it as incentives. Everyone high ranked. Important. Everyone high ranked, and by that I mean doesn't have locking. These guys. Here. I'll cut it off here because these two are pretty close. I'll cut it off here. Tosi Erotic, Nidu, Rockaman, Tuscamo, Van, Alex, and by that, basically, look, I think these guys are all maybe active. I'm looking at 10, 12, 14, Nidu, Tesk, Derek. I don't know if they'll be there. They might. Apparently Tesk might be there. It'd be awesome if they were. I'd love it if they were, even if it ruins my chance of being a champ, because it'd be kind of iconic. But, it might not. For my sake, I kind of hope they don't, because they're very good, and I don't like versing good people. But it'd be awesome if they did come. Yeah. For these guys, though, in all seriousness, I think you do what you want. You use it as incentives, because while you are guaranteed, you're not like. This is the thing. Bird probably won't make it. Zombie Kid and Tyler definitely won't make it, I don't think. And then what? That makes Matosi number 5. Lit, Arab, will take Henry. He's number 5. So he's the 5th most likely. Whoever wins tournament 10, if so, like say it's a new person, then he becomes number 6. And there's a massive gap here. Like these two, don't use it on incentives. It's dumb. Rocket Man probably doesn't need to use it on incentives. These guys, Van, Moon, NYC, if they're looking for the dub, they can go for incentives. If they don't have enough points that it makes, like if you got less than 10 on this quiz, I don't think you should go for incentives. You need to cash the points in, because if you don't cash the points in, you have incentives. You don't get a choice. Like as soon as the tournament starts, everyone that hasn't messaged Rocket Man has incentives. If you only got 7 on that quiz, and you don't tell me you want it as incentives, there's not going to be much you can get for 7 points for incentives. Yeah, it might be 5 where you I don't know. I don't even know what would be a 5-point incentive. It seems that dumb. Like it's just, I don't really see it being useful in any way, because it would be so bad. So please, if you got below 10, don't use it as, don't use your things to win incentives. It's not worth it. Just transfer it into points. Trust me. Alright, more importantly, so these guys, do what you want. Do what you feel. Whatever. Do what you feel. If you want some advice, come to me. I've been thinking about this for the last 2 days. Like, it's the only thing that's been on my mind. I'm obsessed. Alright, these guys. Oh, wait, Gavin's in here. These guys. This little gang here. All active. Every one of these people. Okay. Everyone except this person was at the last tournament. Technically, I wasn't at the tournament, but I won a lock-in, so if I didn't have work, I would have been there, okay? So pretend I'm part of their little gang. Sam Dave, I don't think he was there. But he's active, okay? He was on Austin Stream the other day. He's active. So, whether he can play or not, I don't know. That's just like a maybe. But these guys, this is where... I keep on forgetting, like Gavin. He's just in that danger zone, you know? Okay. Here, I say... For my sake, I want you guys to use it on points. Okay, here's my actual thinking. These guys. Use it on points. I say that because if you're Drowsies, if you're the lowest of these guys, say Drowsy's got 12. So I don't know, maybe he aced it. Maybe he actually like tried and aced it. Maybe like he thought he needed the points or something. Say he aced it. No, but say like he messed a couple up. Say he got 12, right? If it's 12, he goes to 42. He's above Gavin. If we go to my Google Sheets, which I hope doesn't show any personal information. Google Sheets, here we are. Sorry if this is a little boring. Use it on the web, whatever. Did I even save the last one? Stats, yeah, here it is. Alright, here. DD underside Drowsies. These are the guys that are barely in the tournament. They're barely in. As soon as someone wins tournament 10, if they're a new winner, they're out. Gavin's the lowest. If Gavin's the lowest, he's on 41. The lowest is 41. If Drowsies adds 12 points, he's already above Gavin. If Drowsies gets into the tournament by just winning a lock-in, and Gavin has incentives, Drowsies is still earning points at the same time as Gavin. If Drowsies outlasts Gavin, he's automatically above Gavin. Gavin is not in the Champions Tournament anymore. Drowsies is in the Champions Tournament now. Same thing with all of these people. Say Gavin aced, all of a sudden he's above Moon and NYC. Say he does better than Moon and NYC in the tournament, even though they have incentives. That means he's guaranteed a spot. So these guys, use it on points. That's my thinking. Now these guys, Kyle, Tristan, Meepio, Sam Dave, me. Technically Azro, because I think he'll be there as well, to Nav. Technically, Who was I talking about the other day? Coco and Lucario, and I think someone else in here. Lightus. If you're these guys won't even watch the video. But if you're these guys, if you're the guys I said before, use it on incentives. These are the guys that have to win. I'm one of those people. I haven't even thought about using minus points. If I say I got 10, say I'm at the 22, I'm not even past Tristan. Say I got 15, 27. I'm not even past Drowsy's. And say if Drowsy's used it on points, I'm even further away. So we have to use it on incentives. We have to win if we want to make it into the champs tourney. Using it on points isn't going to help, because other people are going to have incentives. And if we use it on points and we just go out 12th, that's it. We have to win. It is a guarantee. We have to win. And it's, I talked about this in the last video, it's just this group of people. This group right here, they have to. It is necessary. You have to use it on incentives. If you only got 7, then maybe not. Maybe use it on the points. But no, please. If you're part of that group, use it on incentives. I want everyone the best chance of winning. And everything I just said, I just want to help people, I hope that gives you a better understanding of how I think people should, how people should go about it. If you didn't even think about it, there you go. That's it. That's my thinking. And also, to do me justice, getting rid of that, because Tesco was right there. I made that mistake in the last video. All done. That's it. I'm done. This video is gone for 17 minutes. Wowee.